Well, welcome, YouTube friends and family, to today's edition of the Wellness Homesteader. So, I hope you will excuse, first of all, my appearance, and secondly, I'm a little bit hoarse just from the breathing tube for the anesthetic, but I wanted to hop on just for a quick video and say a sincere thanks to all of you who prayed, who sent me emails and messages of encouragement. It meant so much. And as it turns out, my surgeon is a Christian, and I was nervous, and so he prayed with me before surgery, so that really meant a lot. I actually had two kidney stones. One was, I'm going like this, it certainly wasn't that big. One was so large that he had to just cut it up with a laser, but he was also able to go clear up into my kidney and remove a second stone that would have caused me problems down the line. So I'm just grateful for how well it turned out. And it's about quarter till 3 Eastern time, so I recovered nicely. They didn't give me any of the Versed, which causes the amnesia, so I'm with it and actually feeling pretty well, other than some symptoms of getting rid of all of those little pieces of stone because it shattered when he cut it with the laser. So I wanted to give you just a little update on a couple things. I feel like I've been away for so long. I wanted to share with you just how beautiful all of my seedlings are doing. So these are Indiana melon. These nice tall things are butternut squash. These are my pie pumpkins. And then over here I have my Brad's Atomic Grape Tomatoes and my Cosmic Eclipse. And in this little thing, I put some lavender and chamomile just to get a start. So I'm finding I have to turn it on the daily and water it on the daily as well. It just dries out pretty quickly because it's potting soil. As another update, I have received a portion, but not all, of my Vegapod. So the remainder of it is supposed to arrive today, fingers crossed. So I will be doing a video just showing the assembly and giving you kind of my feedback. It's not anything I'm compensated for. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I receive a small amount of compensation if you use my link to purchase any of those type products. So I try to always put that clearly in the description box. My little cherry tomatoes, I'll pause and then go over and show you those. They've gotten their second and now third. It's okay, Frankie's having a little meltdown because he's like, where has my mama been all day? And she needs to pet me and tell me I'm pretty. So anyway, everything's growing great. It's, as you can probably see, it's been a rainy day here, but things are turning green and lush and lovely. And that's always encouraging to see those signs of spring. So even though I've said I'm not going to use my channel to sell, I do have both the charcoal facial soap, and if you remember this lovely soap that we made about a month ago. So this is ready to be packaged and labeled, and then I kind of clean up the rough edges. So once I get it packaged, I'm going to put up a separate video because I have not started my website for ordering products. So again, the easiest way will be just to email me at sweethoneybath@gmail.com with your order. But I do want to offer those items for sale. The gal that I've been producing soap for many years, that first had the mercantile and now the subscription box, has some health concerns, really needs our prayers. I'll just share her first name is Christy, and is thinking that she might have to stop providing those services. So I need to step it up on my end, to have a different venue for soap sales. So this week, gosh, it's only Monday. It feels like it's been a very long day. It has been a very long day. I want to try to do some extra videos to kind of make up for being absent. And again, I apologize. So we'll have some gardening. I want to do some cooking. my sweet neighbors have been so good to me, I want to do a little bread making for them. So I have a very special bread that I'm going to try to do for you this week. So I will definitely be here, definitely be doing some more videos. And also, I wanted to ask you also if you wouldn't mind to leave me a comment in the box below. I do make candles, and I know there's a lot of videos about candle making and how you can just take old candles and remelt them, etc., etc. But I wanted to share with you how I make my candles, and I use a very specific process and a very specific type of wax. Talk a little bit about the problem sometimes when you make your own candles of a candle just burning straight down, and it has to do with wick size or not burning to the edges, so you end up with like a wall of wax, or it smokes. It just little tips and tricks on how you might solve some of those problems you're having. And it's not expensive, but having the right equipment can really make a difference. So hang on a minute. I want to share with you where we are on our AeroPod, and then I'll sign off. So hold on. So I actually had two, as you can see, seed pods that did not sprout. Sometimes that happens. If you contact AeroGarden, they will replace them. But because it's been about 3 weeks since I started this, I really don't, yeah, we're at 21 days. I really don't want seedlings that are that far apart. But as you can see, we've got a second and third set of leaves, and these will fill up, and then we can raise our grow light. So really love my AeroGarden. I'll be sure to leave a link in the box below. And it will tell you your water level and how many days to your next feeding. Yeah, I think you could see that. And this says 20 days because I had to reset it due to it being unplugged, but super fun to watch. Well, thank you all so much for your kindness, for your encouraging words, your patience through this time. It's been a challenge, and I'm sure you all notice I've got a big boo-boo on my forehead. So actually what happened is I had a little episode of, well, not a little, an episode of severe pain, which caused me to feel like I was going to pass out. And I kind of passed out, and I was trying to sit on the floor and cut my head open like a week ago. And I'm like, great, because now I need some stitches, but I just kind of band-aided it up, and it's healing, so I'm all good there. So just wanted to show you very quickly. And again, the white is the soap ash. So as soon as you wet the soap, that all goes away. It's harmless. So I will have the charcoal facial soap either in owls or in a variety of flowers. And many people like to use this daily. I use it 3 times a week. It is very good to purify your skin and your pores, but yet not overly drying. So I will do a separate video to share that with you. I also have some sewing to share with you until I can get my website up and running. I just honestly, guys, I have not been myself, and I haven't felt like it. So they did put a stent in, which is the easiest way to explain it. It's like a straw in the tube that connects your kidney to my bladder, because the stone had cut into that tube and they didn't want it to swell shut when the stone was removed. So I have about 10 days and I will go back and have that removed. Thankfully, no more anesthetic. So definitely on the mend. Need to have some testing done to determine why at 60 years of age I developed my first 2 kidney stones, and not small ones at that. So I hope you all are having a great start to your spring. You're getting busy in the garden. Lots of fun projects coming up. Thank you for standing by me and with me, and for your prayers. So as always, be healthy, be well, be blessed, and I will see you all later this week. Take care.